over the past week or so, I've been watching movies that have been recommended to me by my boss. This is just because I have nothing to do, and I'm really far ahead on my filming schedule, so I actually have time to, do these kind of things. And the first one he recommended to me was Mandy, and I've heard about it, and I've been meaning to check it out, but I haven't actually checked it out yet. So I was excited when I got the opportunity, and so today, we're talking about Mandy. Mandy was released in 2018. It was written by Panos Cosmatos and Aaron Stewart-On, and directed by Panos Cosmatos. No spoilers, I guess, but the general idea is about this guy who lives in the woods with his girlfriend, whose name is Mandy. And there's this really super diehard Christian, basically helter-skelter group who come and they take Mandy and they kill her, basically, in front of Nicolas Cage's character, Red. And what happens is just a series of brutal murders committed by Nicolas Cage. And I'm all for that. Sorry, my roommate needed me to let him out of the driveway. I forgot what I was talking about. So, I'm going to start here and hope that it's right. I liked sequentially, how he killed the murders. He progressively gets better and better at the murders, which doesn't sound good if you're not talking about a movie, but I am, so it's fine. I liked how he started off with, him killing this guy and throwing him down this, pit. Then he goes to, stab someone with a knife. Then he makes this crazy thing that he kills people with. Then there's this chainsaw fight. I mean, oh, it's so cool. And I was watching the special features on the disc that my boss let me borrow. And they only had one day to film each of those. And I was like, what? That's crazy. They were fighting with chainsaws. It's so cool. The blood and gore in this movie is unparalleled to almost anything I've ever seen. It's really awesome. I liked it a whole lot. The ending is really cool. I'm not going to talk about it because it's super spoilery, but it's so cool. But what makes this movie so cool, in my opinion, is the filming and the editing, techniques. We go with this. There's so many cool things I want to talk about. So I'm going to talk about only a couple of them. I want this video to be relatively short. So we go from... There's the beginning, which is kind of normal. It's just a normal movie. I'm like, okay, cool. It's kind of a murder mystery kind of feel. And then as soon as, the Christian group comes in, it gets crazy. There's this part where Mandy and the helter-skelter Charles Manson guy, they swap heads occasionally. I can't explain it in the way that it is shown, but it's so cool. Then there's this part where she's tripping on acid or whatever the hell that she takes. And what happens is incredible. Everything goes red. There's a red tint on everything. I assume it was probably just a red gel. Maybe it might have been red lighting in general, but I imagine it's probably a red gel as well. And just when they move, the whole thing goes, which was, I admit, really cool. However, it lasted a little bit too long for me. It was a 10-minute, 15-minute sequence. And by the end of it, my head was whoa. I was tripping on acid, which is cool. But also, I needed to, nap after that. It was crazy. And by the end, it gets back to just, regular killing people kind of feel to a movie, which is kind of cool. So I liked that quite a bit. I guess, maybe I shouldn't be saying this. Am I going to get in trouble? My lawyer says I'm fine. I am my lawyer, so I guess we're fine. But the movie's really good anyway. I think the movie's really solid. I don't think it's my favorite movie in terms of Nick Cage. His performance is pretty cool. There's a couple great lines that he has. He's watching this commercial about the Cheddar Goblin. He's like, Cheddar Goblin. And then there's a time later on where he's like, you ripped my shirt! You ripped my shirt! And it's brilliant. It's awesome. There's a lot of great moments that I think are really good. And I don't think it's his best performance by any means, but it is very good. But Andrea Riseborough as Mandy was incredible. There's a lot of female actresses, and this is unfortunately true, that just kind of play everything like Hollywood girls you would imagine what they would do. They have to be perfect at everything, and there's nothing wrong with them, and whatever. She was perfect in this film. She's creepy when she has to be creepy. She's sweet when she has to be sweet. She's just this perfect all-around girl. And I think, honestly, I want to see her in more stuff. And I don't know if she's ever been in anything else, because I haven't looked. But, like, I want to see her do more stuff, because she's brilliant. I think she actually, in theory, gave a better performance than Nick Cage in this movie. Not that she out-Nick Cage, because that's impossible. Or at least damn near it. But she was so good at just being Mandy. Like, she was just this girl who likes punk rock and just likes to paint and stuff, and it was just so cool. And then she gets really freaking creepy when she's tripping on acid, so that was really cool. I think she was brilliant in this film. And I didn't have the guy's name down, so I don't know it. But the guy who plays the Charles Manson Christian guy was also really incredible, really freaking creepy, and just he's crazy. He's crazy. Like, I believe the actor has to be crazy. Like, there's no way he's not crazy, right? Like, there's no way this was an act. I hope it is. I really do. Anyway, it's freaking crazy. If you like crazy movies that have a kind of a loose plot, it's more just about murdering people in the second half, which I'm all for. I had a good time with it. I recommend this movie. It's fun. It's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and give Mandy a B+. Have you guys seen Mandy? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. I love it a lot. I still don't think it's my favorite Nick Cage movie. I don't think it's even that particularly great of a movie. Like, I don't think it's like an Oscar award-winning movie. But it is a good movie, and I had a whole lot of fun watching it. So I recommend you check it out and come back and let me know what you guys thought about it. I don't know where you can watch it. Shudder, I think. If you have Shudder, I think you watch it on Shudder. But it's good. I recommend you check it out. Even if you're not usually that kind of person who likes these kind of things, it's cool in terms of like a learning standpoint of like understanding the kind of techniques you can use to show different things. I thought that was kind of brilliant. So anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. I would really appreciate it. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.